Hello and welcome to another video. So let's figure out the fastest way to descale your Keurig. So this is the Keurig K Supreme or K Supreme Plus. It's the same instructions. So essentially you want this Keurig Grower Care Kit. There's some sort of acid in here. I am just using distilled white vinegar. When I got the kit, I used whatever's in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and replace that with distilled white vinegar. Let's go ahead and see. It also comes with filters, so every so often you want to change the filter in here too. So I've noticed some of the videos people don't even have a filter in there, and that's probably not good for your machine. So you just pull this off, and I'm just gonna empty the water. I'm not gonna change the filter because I just changed it 3 months ago, but you do want to take the filter out before you put the vinegar in. So you're going to put 1 bottle or 8 ounces of this vinegar and then equal parts water. So I'll just fill this up with water and then put it back in there. All right, here's the water. Okay, once you have this, you can put that back on there. Once you have a larger mug sitting here, you can go ahead and turn it off and then press the 8 ounce and 12 ounce buttons together for 3 seconds and you will see the descale light come on. Once you have the descale light come on and the K is blinking, you can go ahead and press. Okay, so as you can see, the first rinse with the vinegar, it's fairly brown water. So I emptied the cup and I'm going to press the K button again for a second brew. Once this thing is empty, it's going to turn on the add water light. So when you're running these rinse solutions, you see that there's a lot of steam coming through and it's moistening the back of the splash zone and the top here and all of that. So this is a good time to actually wipe down your Keurig as well, because there's a moisture and vinegar fumes everywhere, which will make it easy to wipe down any dirt or any coffee residue that's collected on your Keurig. So once this rinse is done, I'm going to empty this water, and before I replace the cup, I'll go ahead and wipe down the Keurig machine as well. Alright, so I'll wipe down the Keurig machine as well as rinsed out the water reservoir and added water. And now, as you notice, I've replaced my filter, because now that the vinegar is washed off, I can go ahead and replace my filter. And we're gonna hit that K button again. And you're gonna keep doing that until all the lights are turned off. Now, I clean my Keurig machine. I'm pretty diligent about it every 3 months, and yet look at the paper towel here. Look at how much brown there is on there, right? And that's just from me wiping off this area, the sides, the top, and underneath here. So if you look underneath here, things can splash up there as well. So that's just me wiping off those areas. And now that I'm looking down here, I see some more residue top of behind the pour spout. So I'm gonna wipe that off next time I empty the cup. So if you keep your machines clean and do good maintenance on them, they're gonna last you a long time. And you want to keep them clean because it may attract, little fruit flies, or it might give you a funky smell. I've never noticed that because I do a good job of taking care of it, but if I'm using a Keurig machine, say at work, where no one's actually taking care of it, I can sometimes taste the difference in the coffee. So this is the 3rd cup we've rinsed, and yet I'm still getting coffee grounds in there. I may have forgotten to mention this before, but make sure you remove any used pods from inside before you start this whole process. Okay, this is the 5th cup, 3rd cup with just water, and you can see that it's still pretty cloudy. Okay, so this is the 6th cup, 4th cup with water. As you can see, this is mostly empty. All the lights turned off automatically. So I'm gonna empty this. I'm still seeing some debris in here. And I'm gonna add water to the reservoir and turn it on. Okay, so technically your Keurig is good to use, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the inside down. Just from the repeated brews here, you can see there's plenty of steam here, down here, and it's a good time to wipe it down because it's all sort of broken down from the hot water steam, so it's gonna be easy to wipe off. This cup holder here actually comes out, so let's pull it out and we can wash that off in the sink. So as you can see, there's a lot of just crud inside. The sharp caps on top, or sharp points on top, be careful, but go ahead and wipe those down because those will have a lot of coffee from the pods it beers. Okay, so I've cleaned it all up. Don't forget your drip tray. But what about the rinse pod? Your Keurig Care Kit comes with these rinse pods. The rinse pods are supposed to be used weekly, depending on how often you brew coffee, to just rinse out the area. It just has essentially baking soda in there. So if you don't want to buy these, you could also just throw some baking soda in there and just rinse it out. I'm not going to run it right now because we just descaled and cleaned it, but maybe in a couple of weeks I might just run a rinse pod and keep using these, and then after I run out I'll probably just use baking soda. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.